Hey guys! LegomationStudio here with another Throwbot review. As you know, we have finished up the superset and all the original 8 Throwbots. Now we're heading on to the summer releases of Throwbots that were released later in 1999. The Flare and Spark sets. We don't have Spark, but we do have Flare. We don't have his original box because it's really hard to find that anywhere. If you do, that's pretty cool. The only place I found his original everything was you had to buy him in every single set that was released that year, and I already had them all here, and I wouldn't have wasted $80 just to get him in Spark. That's too much. That's going way out there. So I just got him like this, but at least he has all his pieces, his canister, and his instruction booklet, just not the cardboard box. But when it comes down to it, this is the most I could get for my money that I wanted. And here we've got Flare. Flare came after the Meteor. As you can see from his instruction booklet, let's zoom in, cameraman, so we can get a better look. Yeah. From his instruction booklet, he's flying out of the comet meteorite storm, because you know there's some city that's being attacked by it, and he really just came out being either a mutant, as some people say, or they say the comet brought him with the planet. We don't know, but I'm going to say he's a mutant. I'm going to say all these guys were mutants, and just the asteroid hitting it caused them to mutate together. Because Throwbots have a tendency to just mutate a lot. And that really sucks. It's a problem that they're going to have to work on. But it can be fixed, and right now, this is how it is. But yeah, Flare, he's going out of Meteor Storm, and he's pretty cool. He's orange and black. Let's take a look at the instruction booklet. For his background, we just kind of have a cityscape again. Really cool. Maybe he came out of the city. And we flip through that. It has... Now, of course, this guy didn't really have a combiner. I think he did. With him, Spark, and Blaster, they make a combiner. They actually do, but the only combiner instructions for that come with Blaster, so they aren't in here. But see, yeah, look, there you go. The combiner that you can make with Spark, Flare, this guy, and Blaster. So, I gotta get Spark, because this guy actually looks pretty badass combiner compared to the other combiners. But, yeah, it shows how you can fold him down and put it in his canister and shoot discs into it. And the discs that he comes with, I think they're glow in the dark, but we'll take a look at the canister. So, let's zoom a little out, cameraman, just a little. There we go. We've got a nice Lego technique, of course, the Throwbot arm with the disc in it, showing you guys the function that Throwbots have. A spot to put your name, and a belt buckle loop, so you can put it on your belts and carry it wherever you want. Let's unclip it here, fold it open, and here we've got Flare. Flare had quite a lot of pieces. I think he had like 40-something, which is a lot for this size of a Throwbot. You know, like these guys were usually around 35, and this guy just had a little extra to make him more cool. But only one little extra piece in there, because I did get him used. But we've got 2 glow-in-the-dark discs. For his elemental disc, we have this comet, a really cool picture. Let's focus in, camera. Come on. Waiting, camera. Focus. Yeah. Really cool picture of an asteroid heading towards the planet. You can see the poor little planet in the background waiting for its ultimate doom. And then the comet going towards it. It's 2 lights, so it's not that powerful. But it's definitely pretty rare. And then another glow-in-the-dark disc of Flare. This one is pretty good. Whoa, I was lucky to get this one. It's a 5 out of 8. And that's pretty good. Usually the things that come with this are 3. Wow, that's really good. Yeah, 5 out of 8. Shows Flare flying in the background with meteorites behind him. Awesome. Wow. And there are multiple Flares, just to let you guys know. There's tons of them. They come like a swarm. So let's try to unfold him. It's pretty difficult here. Okay, so let's okay, just, is that how we do it? Yeah. Now you can have Flare either flying, or you can have him just standing up. I prefer flying because that just gives him a more uniqueness. You can do whatever you'd like to do if you find him, but I'd like to just have him flying like a bird because that's really what he is. But if you want to, you can make him stand up like this. You have that disc, that spinning function again that you have to do. You spin his tail this time, so that's kind of annoying. But you get him going down, and he looks like a little munchkin there. See? And that's when he's just standing up. But we'll get him back into his flying form, because that's what I really like. All the while, I hope you guys are getting a good look at him. He's orange and black, so that's different than the other Throwbots. Really cool color scheme. Unlike Blaster, his face mask here isn't like a combiner of other faces. When we review Blaster, you'll see that his face is quite similar to that of Amazon and Jet morphed together, but Flare and Spark are like their own kind of deal. Fold you all the way here, and yeah. So you've been looking around at Flare here. We'll put a disc into his shooting and just pull it back and let it fly. Whoa. Flare, you're the only one who's failed at this. Yeah. I guess that's because it's not attached by that regular hand piece. It's attached by just a regular little connector here, which is a complete ball joint and doesn't really work the best. But that's what we've got for Flare. If you really like him, I suggest you look online. He's rare, just like with Spark. They're the two most rare of the guys, and Spark being the most rarest of all of them. But still, Flare is rare. Flare is rare. That rhymes. Flare is rare. Yeah. Well, you get the idea. You get the gist of it. So, yeah. Thanks for watching this review of Flare. If you want to get him, go online, eBay, Amazon him, anything you can do to try and find him, because he's definitely one you want to add to your collection if you're an ultimate Throwbot collector. Open this up. Oh great, it broke, but that's usually what happens. Fit the discs into their nice little compartments here, just like that. And yeah, you guys have probably been wondering if they're easy to build or not. They're fine to build. They're just kind of regular. They're not that big, but what do you expect? So, oops, upside down. There we go. So Flare, really cool. He's very rare. He's orange and black, and I hope you like this review. If you want to go out and get him, look online, Amazon or eBay or Bricklink or anywhere you can go, to get him for a really good price. I think I actually got this guy on Bricklink, one of the first purchases I made there. And so he's pretty cool. Next we will be reviewing Blaster, then on to Millennia, and then we're done, unless we get Spark eventually. But for now, we hope you've enjoyed this review. Check out our Bionicle Classic reviews, and this is LegomationStudio signing off. Boom, 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 boom.